the game and we can move on to installing some modifications. The community has made a great database of mods and add-ons that work for Turtle WoW. Let's head there. Just gonna search for Turtle WoW fandom add-ons. There we go. Head to the bottom of this page and click the Client Fixes and Tweaks link. Here's VanillaFixes. We'll get this one set up first. This mod helps with some lag issues and helps the game run better overall. It also acts as a launcher that can simplify other mod installations. Click the link and we'll be at the releases page on their GitHub. You can see the warning about antiviruses getting a false positive. We'll get to that in a moment. There are 2 downloads to choose from. The DXVK version uses the Vulkan graphics API. If your graphics card is very old, you might have to use the other download. Let's download the DXVK version and extract it. Okay, here's that Windows antivirus issue. I'm going to temporarily turn off real-time protection in Microsoft Defender. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, you can just skip this mod. And it looks like Windows deleted the file too, so I'll download it again, get it extracted, and we'll move all 4 files over to the Turtle WoW folder. From now on, you will use the VanillaFixes.exe to launch the game. It will launch whatever is named wow.exe in the same folder as it. So since we want to use the wider FOV version, I'll just rename this one to WoW Original and rename the FOV version to just wow.exe. Great, let's test it out. Okay, everything's looking good. Next up is Vanilla Tweaks. This mod increases some render distances, lets you auto loot without holding shift, and a few other useful things. On the Client Fixes and Tweaks page, click the link to the GitHub, head to the releases page, and download the zip file for Windows. Get the zip extracted. And for this one, we'll move the Vanilla Tweaks exe into your Turtle WoW folder, then drag the WoW exe on top of the Vanilla Tweaks exe. This should create a new wow_tweaked.exe file. Since VanillaFixes launches whatever file is named wow.exe, I'll rename this old one to something else, and rename wow_tweaked to just wow.exe. If you're not using VanillaFixes to launch the game, you'll just need to run the tweaked exe directly. Okay, let's run VanillaFixes to start the game. We'll loot this wolf here and see auto loot happens without holding shift. And now if you hold shift, you can still loot manually. With all of this testing, I'm sure you're tired of typing in your password every time to log in. This next mod solves that. On the Client Fixes and Tweaks wiki page, scroll down to Auto Login and click the GitHub link for Turtle Auto Login. Download the patch-y.mpq file, then move that directly into your Turtle WoW data folder. Launch the game and you'll see a new panel on the login screen. Enter your account name and password to log in. Then once you go back to the login screen, you'll see your account name in the new panel. It will save multiple names and passwords if you have multiple accounts. Be aware this add-on saves your account name and password in plain text in your config.wtf file, so keep that file safe. Next, we'll set up a simple mod that removes the error sounds when your ability is on cooldown or out of range. Back on the Client Fixes and Tweaks page, scroll down to the bottom to the See Also section and click Sound Mods. Click the link there and we'll begin a download of a zip file. Unzip that and enter the unzipped folder. You should see a sound folder. Check inside that and confirm that it has 2 folders in it, interface and spells. Go back and copy that sound folder that contains the 2 other folders and paste it directly into your Turtle WoW folder. It should look like this with the sound folder in the Turtle WoW folder, and then inside of that is the interface and spells folders. Start up the game and confirm there's no more annoying sounds when you're spamming your spells. This next mod is one I don't personally use, but it can really help out some people. Since Turtle WoW is a European-based server, a lot of people playing from other continents don't have very good latency, and that can lower your DPS, and NamPower helps out with that. On the Client Fixes and Tweaks page, head down to NamPower and click the GitHub link. Download the NamPower zip file and extract it. If you have VanillaFixes set up already, just drop the DLL file into your Turtle WoW directory, and VanillaFixes will load that when you launch the game. If you don't, you need to use the included loader exe to launch the game every time for NamPower to be loaded. I only have about 100 millisecond latency to the server, and I'm a pretty casual player, so I don't notice much difference, but a lot of people swear by this one. Okay, now we'll move on to setting up Shagu Tweaks. This add-on provides a ton of additional settings in a new advanced options button in the main menu. On the add-ons wiki page, there are some featured add-ons near the top. You can find Shagu Tweaks there. This links to Shagu's website, where there's an in-depth description of the add-on and links to download it. We'll click the latest version link under Vanilla 1.12. Extract the zip file and open the folder. For all add-ons, we want to confirm that we see a .toc file in the topmost folder. So we see it right here, so go back one folder and then rename it, removing the -master so it's just named Shagu Tweaks, like this. Copy this folder, then head to your Turtle WoW directory. Go inside your interface folder, then inside add-ons, and paste the Shagu Tweaks folder here. Double check inside the newly pasted folder that the .toc file is right there in the folder. It should look like interface, add-ons, Shagu Tweaks, and then the .toc file should be right in there. Start up the game and head to the Choose Character screen and click Add-ons in the bottom left. You should see Shagu Tweaks show up there. If it doesn't, double check the folder structure in your add-ons folder. Okay, in the game we can see the new Advanced Options menu with a bunch of cool stuff. I like the minimap clock and tweaks. It really cleans up that area of the screen. Shagu Tweaks also adds a Sell Gray Items button at vendors, a quick way to sell all your junk items. Okay, now you know how to set up pretty much every add-on. The main thing to watch out for is the folder structure when you're unzipping and pasting into the add-ons folder. If you have any feedback or ideas for any other setup videos, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.